We chose Dr. Shelba J. Proffitt as our distinguished Appalachian for her role as one of the first women to serve in the U.S. military in the field of air, space, and missile defense. She has received many honors for her work as a pioneer for women in this field. Come along with us as we discover one of Letcher County, Kentucky's brightest stars. All aboard the Kentucky-Tennessee Living Time Machine. Please fasten your seatbelts and keep your arms and legs inside of the vehicle at all times. But to get going, we need your help. We still need to fire up that time machine to transport us. Please help us by clicking on the like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons down below. Not only does this fire up the time machine, but it convinces the YouTube algorithm that we need a bigger vehicle to reach more people who love history as much as you do. Now, back to our story. Early life. According to the December 30th, 2009 Mountain Eagle, Dr. Profitt is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Stanley Profitt of Whitesburg, Kentucky. She graduated from Whitesburg High School in 1954 and from Center College in 1957, where she received her degrees in chemistry and physics. She went on and earned advanced degrees at the University of Alabama, Huntsville, and Southeastern Institute of Technology. She is also a licensed pilot. As of 2009, she lived in Alabama. For 30 years of her life, she helped to develop the nation's strategic missile defense program. Military career. We will be reading her acknowledged accomplishments directly from the Air, Space, and Missile Defense Association website. We feel this way. We will not miss a single one of them. Hold on to your hats, as there are a lot of abbreviations. We will try to tell everyone what they mean as we go along. Quote, Dr. Shelba Proffitt served as Program Manager of the Army's National Missile Defense, NMD, program in the Program Executive Office Air and Missile Defense, PEO, AMD. She became Deputy Program Executive Officer for Air, Space, and Missile Defense, PEO, ASMD. Dr. Profitt became the first female member of the Senior Executive Service, SES, at the U.S. Army Strategic Defense Command, USASDC, in Huntsville, Alabama, on October 21, 1990. She culminated her stellar government career in January 2005. Dr. Profitt began her government career as a member of the Von Braun Space Team. She then joined the U.S. Army Missile Command, MICOM, where she spent 13 years developing advanced technical weapons. In 1980, she moved to the Army's Ballistic Missile Defense Advanced Technology Center, BMDATC. Later, the U.S. Army Space and Missile Defense Command, USASMDC, where she became an expert in management, communications, and space surveillance technologies. In 1995, Dr. Profitt became Program Manager, or PM, of the Army's National Missile Defense, NMD, program in the PEO AMD, which again is the Program Executive Office, Air and Missile Defense. She became the Deputy of PEO AMD in February 2001, a position she held until retirement in 2005, unquote. According to the Aviation Museum of Kentucky, or AMK, quote, she directed system definition, development, and test demonstrations for the ground-based elements of the Army's National Missile Defense, or NMD, system, including the Inceptor, radar, and associated battle management. She guided the transition of the Army's NMD program from a technology readiness to a development readiness status under the NMD Joint Program Office at the Ballistic Missile Defense Organization, unquote. According to the Space and Aviation Facebook page, Profitt also was selected as the Army Strategic Defense Command, SMDC, predecessor's first female member of the prestigious Senior Executive Service on October 21, 1991. At that time, she served as the new director of the Advanced Technology Directorate. and was one of 19 women among the 352 Senior Executive Service (SES) personnel in the Department of the Army. Unquote. But this is not all. According to the Aviation Museum of Kentucky, or AMK, she held key positions with NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center. In 1990, she was the first female member of the Executive Service of the U.S. Army Space and Missile Defense Command, of the Army's highest civilian post. Awards and publications. In 1996, she was awarded second place for Outstanding Women in the Department of the Army. She was also given the Women in Science and Engineering Lifetime Achievement Award, as well as awarded the Senior Executive Service Presidential rank. In 1999, Dr. Profitt was a recipient of the National Space Club's von Braun Astronautics Engineer of the Year Award. In 2004, she was inducted into the Kentucky Aviation Hall of Fame. She was also the 32nd member of the U.S. Air, Space, and Missile Defense Distinguished Civilian Wall of Honor. She was inducted at the 8th Annual Space and Missile Defense Conference in August of 2005. Dr. Profitt has also been published. She has written and published more than 25 technical papers, holds 2 patents, and received many more recognitions and awards over the years. A special thank you. We would like to thank Dr. Shelba J. Proffitt for her service to our country. Thank you for bringing honor and distinction as a fellow Appalachian woman. Thank you so much for your contribution to our country's defense program and to our Appalachian history. Thank you. Kentucky Tennessee Living would like to thank you for watching our video series on the outstanding Appalachian Americans, honoring Dr. Shelba J. Proffitt. Don't forget to hit that like button, as the more likes we receive, the more likely YouTube is to suggest our videos to other viewers. Also, to receive notice when we upload a new video, be sure to subscribe and click the bell notification button. We thank you for continuing to support Kentucky Tennessee Living as we are discovering the mysteries in Appalachian history.